Yo, what is up, guys? Daddy is back, and I said I was going to do a roster update, so here's my roster update. Granted, these guys aren't going to be there forever, and by I say that, I mean the most feared cards. On the line, we got Long, Hardwick, and Penn, followed up nicely with Tyron Smith and Alex Mack as our other two starters, and we got Garrett Blunt and Kaepernick in the backfield. Kaepernick, I'm probably going to use him over Peyton, even though you look at Peyton and he beats him overall, except for the elusiveness and speed and all that. And look at Garrett Blunt, 99 carry and 100 trucking. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what you're going to do with this card. And Steve Smith, I'm actually going to put him as my slot, just because the routes that are in there and my offense, the way I run it, it's better for him. And he doesn't have the greatest stamina. I picked up the Ike Taylor, Sam Shields, and Cortland Finnegan from the auction house, and we'll see how they do. I mean, I think Sam Shields got like 98 speed. As our safeties, we got Goldson and Tyron Smith. And Goldson I have as my I'm actually going to use him as my strong, because that's who I use it around with, because he's got like 85 catch. That's ridiculous. Much better than Tyron. And then Suggs, Beeson, and Mack are going to be my linebacker. Well, they are my linebackers right now, but I'm going to put Mack and Suggs on the line and let Beeson play middle with Kuechly actually at right. And so on the line, I'll have two Justin Smiths, Suggs, and Mack. And then, of course, we got King and Janikowski back there kicking. And, I'm curious to see how far you can actually kick with the 99 kick power that these guys got. Because I definitely see some 60 yards, maybe more than 60 yards. And I think right now the furthest I've kicked is like 58. And that was with max kick power. So I'm curious. I want to see how it plays out. But anyway, let me get into my gameplay. This is the first game I've actually used the guys, and I know you're gonna. I wasn't thinking when I was doing this. I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go in here and beast mode it. Not necessarily. I mean, you're gonna come across some guys that have nothing but these most feared cards, and they're just gonna. They really hurt some of them, especially some of the defensive ones, which actually are the cheaper ones to get. The offensive ones, they're not that priced that well, especially like some of the skill positions. But as you see, my opponent has his own LeGarrette Blunt, and he abuses me with LeGarrette Blunt. I can't even lie. One sec. I'm really parched from freaking from Halloween. Spent my time, out, and God, do not drink, kids. Just don't do it. Don't do it. But anyway. So you see here, he gets his halfback screen out in the flat. A key to the lead cannot bring down LeGarrette Blunt, and LeGarrette Blunt is taking this house to the house for 6. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I mean, LeGarrette Blunt definitely does not do that in real life, and I am definitely afraid of LeGarrette Blunt right now. That is just insane. But we got our own LeGarrette Blunt. We're going to try and maybe work the option game a little bit, because you know what? I haven't really done the option this year, because I've had Peyton for, it feels like at least, a long time. So, I've had a pocket passer, which is, really real fun, because you could sit there and pick apart the defense. But there's times when, you want to move around. You maybe just want to, pull it down and run, and you can't do that with Peyton. Here, I overshoot it with Kaepernick, and that's just what you get. You go from like 98, 99 throw accuracy to like 90 or whatever his is. And I guess that's the slight difference. So whatever, we get an overthrow, and he gets a pick. All right. Again, he's going back to the LeGarrette Blunt, and this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting, LeGarrette Blunt abuse, and that screen thing he's running there is like something he kind of like makeshifts. It's actually a wide receiver screen. Then he puts his back out into the flat. Not a bad little play. I might actually use that a couple times if I can find it in my playbook. But as you see, like, we got to stop this guy. Like, he's just nickel and diming us down the field. Nothing big over the top. I mean, nothing really to be afraid of, except here's LeGarrette Blunt getting, 5-6 yards to carry, and that's eventually, just going to kill you. And look, he's not even really trying. He don't want to get hit with no one, so, because he sees, like, we got Goldson, we got Matthews, and oh my God, look at this. You can't just, like, try and, like, push LeGarrette Blunt over. Like, what is this? My God, I think that was actually John Beeson. And look, he's just like destroying our defensive cards that we got for the most fear. But it doesn't matter, because Goldson gets his pick, and we're taking this to the house for 6. So thank God, we get this back and we actually get the score. And I'm not diving, because you know what? I'm honestly getting toasted right now. But he throws it up. Honey Badger can't pull this in. So you know what, you can't let too many of those go. He's going back to that screen game, and hopefully we get a tackle this time. But Aqib Talib cannot do it. I don't know why Talib is out there. I really don't. I don't remember if it was because I didn't have the cards at the time, but he cannot bring down LeGarrette Blount. So this is not going to be good. As we get a sack here, I don't even know who got that sack. Looked like maybe Cofield or something. I don't even know what tackle that was. But he throws it again to the Honey Badgers, and he is getting this one. No 6 on this one, so we're actually going to have to play some offense. But 37 seconds left at the 43. That's definitely good enough for us to move down the field and at least get a field goal. Hopefully 6. Here, just that's a tough throw to make anyway, not even without a guy all over you. So we're going to a screen game ourselves, just pick up some yards. And LeGarrette Blount, look at this, just beast, shrugging people off. I'm loving it. I'm loving the abuse right now. And here, Steve Smith, oh my goodness, like what a beautiful play. I love that. That's like the Eagles, not flood, I can't remember, it's Eagle something. But here I actually fat fingered and hit X instead of hitting A, which was Steve Smith out on the corner. Ends up costing us points. And you know what, that ends up ending a half. He runs it out, and God, we were in prime position to flip the script on the game. But whatever. We got the Honey Badger back to return, and he's actually all right. I think actually, now thinking about it, this is the game before I bought the corners, so that's why Sam Shields isn't back there, because Sam Shields got like 98 speed, and it's ridiculous. Once he gets out into the open field, you're just not catching him. You might as well just wave to him. But here, I'm running the hurry up, and I'm just killing him over the middle with this screen game, screen with like a slant underneath. Couldn't pick this up with DeMarco Murray, no clue why. But next play I go 4th and 1, going for the quarterback sneak, get him to go offsides, and you know what? Drive continues. So we're living on 4th down. This drive is definitely a living on 4th down and living on the goddamn fumble recoveries. Like Vincent Jackson don't put the ball on the ground. Here they counted that as a pass, actually, thank God, because I was trying to do the triple option, try and get cute, and here totally misread by my part. He had been running cover 3. I guess he threw a guy into the pinks, as opposed to leaving him in the light blues. But here I wish I could have just stopped that stupid stumble stuff, not give it the sack. And you know what? I'm gonna check down. We're gonna check down now. We needed some yardage. And look at this. Oh my goodness! Like no one can give me a block out there. So it's 4th and 5. We're going for it again, and we're able to get this to Cameron on this, or Jordan Cameron on the stick route. Whew, thank God. So I think that's like the 3rd 4th down we've converted on this drive with the fumble recovery. Oh my goodness, we're definitely we're living on our last string here. 3rd and 9 though. We just gonna try and pick up some yards because I'm going for it on 4th down. I've already done it 3 times this drive. Just gotta continue to go with it, and we're able to just squeeze this into LeGarrette Blount and get our own halfback string for a touchdown. Granted, it's not a 60-yard bomb, but you know what? We still got it. Now it's just keeping this guy out of the end zone. I'm fine with giving up a field goal. He's just gonna run his same plays because he hasn't really threatened us deep, and I'm not too worried outside the fact that he's taken hardly any time. And here it's 4th and inches. Can't get this pick, or do we? Fucking Connor Barwin all the way down the field picks the ball off. Like, dude, let it drop, and we're in field goal range. My God, I can't believe that. So it takes like points away from us. But here we're just trying. I'm just trying to chew up this clock. That's what I'm really worried about, because his LeGarrette Blount is just ridiculous, and he does a smart thing and calls the timeout before the 2-minute warning, saving a couple seconds. And now he lets it chew, or he calls another timeout. I'm sorry, and can't get this 3rd and 1. I got it cute again. I should have just gone for the QB sneak, and I'm gonna punt this time. I'm not gonna try anything different. Now though, he has 1 timeout and 2 minutes left, and oh my God, he busted free with LeGarrette Blount. Jesus Christ, like LeGarrette Blount is the best back out there right now. Oh my God, easily the best back. I mean, it's just insane with that trucking and that amount of speed on him. He got like 93 speed. Here I actually get caught in a blitzing guy, so I can't cover my zone, and we get beat. And now, instead of us maybe putting the game away with that field goal, if Connor Barwin didn't get the pick, now we're tied up. So we got 52 seconds to try and get down the field. Thank God we got out of bounds. We can save some timeouts. Still trying to catch him underneath, and not working out so well. Not at all. Oh boy, this is just killing me. Like, we just got to move this ball down the field. And Kaepernick, this is the power of Kaepernick. thank God, because Peyton Manning, that would have never happened. Never would have happened. So, you know what? I don't know how far of a leg, my guys got, but I'm probably in their range or almost, and this definitely puts me in their range. I know this is going to end up seeing the deal. He calls a timeout. We're just going to run it with Harry Blunt because he's got 99 carry, and we're going to chew it down. And look at that kick. Like, this is a, 40, 50-yard kick, and that's like middle of the field goal post. So I'm really curious how far you can kick it. But anyway, that ends the game. We end up getting the win. Like on the video if you guys liked it. Comment down below what you guys' thoughts. And subscribe for more MUT games, head-to-heads, and some more connected franchise coming up here soon. But I'm out, guys. Deuces.